Hey there, I'm just showing and seeking advice for my first big project, I suppose. All of you that are so talented and made scrapbooks and mini albums and smash books and all those things, and I've learned so much from. I try to incorporate here some of the things I've learned. Of course, I'm far from being that. I improvise a lot. The things I've used are pencil and cutter and scissors. At the beginning, I had 1 or 2 stamp sets and a Versamark pad. On the way, I bought a couple more items to help me, but not much, so please do let me know how I've done. And it's only halfway through, okay, maybe like 2/3 done, and it's for my niece that is 5 months old. It's around her first year of life, and I'm planning to give this to her in a couple of weeks when it's her name day. So please do let me know if you have any ideas, or you just have fun seeing me how I struggle and do silly mistakes. Anyways, I've bought this already binded cardstock notepad, and it has 25 sheets of glossy paper inside. It's something like 8.5 by 6ish in inches and 21 by 15 centimeters. And this was already die cut, of course, because I don't have any machine to do that. And on the cover I didn't do much, just something to start me off. It's yellowish acrylic paint with copper that is shimmery and some white dots, and I'm planning to have some butterflies popped out through here. I've stamped here as time goes by with Versamark ink, and here as well on the back, so it's like a cycle. I've tried to make everything like, okay, except the fact that it's for my niece and it's the first year of a baby's life. The pages are made to, every 2 pages have their own theme, so they don't necessarily fit with the rest of the album. Here is one of those historical line arrows, moment 0, and here is before her era. And here is a pocket. Here's a photo mat for when my sister-in-law was pregnant, and here is place for pictures from when she was born in the hospital. And on this page, this is like a waterfall, one of those waterfall things with 12 photo mats, one for each of her months of life. And this is not pattern paper, I just improvised from some wrapping paper that I've put in several layers and matched it to look really nice. And this is like a ribbon with teddy bears and pacifiers and bottles and all those kids stuff. And to hide the place where the ribbon is wrapping on itself, I've put this puffy butterfly sticker. On this page is like best of, so her best pictures and moments, and that's why I've put this napkin that I've decoupaged with like the stars. Here is the back of that ribbon to slide things under, and I'm planning to do some more things on the pages. And here is a onesie that opens up with a Velcro, and it's a star because she's a star, of course. And I've punched out these tulips and the flowers once again, and I've dotted the flower part. I'm going really fast through this because 25 sheets is a lot. She got pregnant actually around their wedding date, so I've made this with a silver silk thread and some beads and an acrylic heart bead, and it opens up like this. They can put in here the magnet that they designed themselves for the wedding gift for their guests, and this I've cut with my patterned scissors. And here they can put the pictures for when they were waiting for her, so this can be from the church and the city hall, and here from their wedding, from their honeymoon, sorry. And here I have one photo mat for each month of pregnancy, and on the folds I've just put some paper with some border stamping to make it more sturdy and not fall apart on those creases. Here I'm planning to put a profile belly with a transparency, and under the transparency some photos of the little one while she was still in her mom's belly, so it's like if you're looking through her tummy to see her inside when she was still growing in there. And here from when they were arranging her room, just a shelf with some boxes and a strand with a hanger, and this is supposed to be like a wardrobe, and a small brad to be the hanger, the doorknob, sorry, I'm really going fast, and these onesie and dress kind of thing to put on the doorknob. This I have to put here. I just fussy cut them and reinforced the hanger part, and that's pretty much it. This is for when she was actually born. This is with Distress Embossing Powder in Dusty Concord, and it says on your special day. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here first. And she's Species, so I've put a sticker with her sign. And here is going to be a photo of my sister-in-law when she realized she has to go to the hospital because she's giving birth, and she still had a belly. And when the time comes, this is a button with a clock. You pull this, and it's a slider card, so they separate in mom and baby, so they're not like in one piece anymore. Okay, here it's for her tiny parts, like puzzles, because they've done a lot of pictures of her when she was really small with her tiny foot and tiny finger and things like that. So I've just stamped these frames and then cut them out and then pop dotted them, so they can just slide the pictures, the small pictures in here. And here I've put this butterfly clothespin, so they can put under there. And here it's a puzzle that I can just put some picture of her in there and then cut it, so it's like a puzzle herself. This is for diapering and clothing and that kind of things when she was really tiny in the first weeks. And this is from disposable diaper that I kept. We used disposable diapers only in the first weeks, then we started cloth diapering, so I kept this for like months before using it actually. And I've glued it here and it opens, and here I'm gonna just put for them some photo mats and some places for journaling on cardstock and stuff like that. And this is a tissue actually, several layers of tissue that I've put here to resemble the I don't know how you call it. It's those also disposable changing mats, I believe. Okay, here it's a pacifier, because she uses the pacifier like incredibly a lot since she was really young. And this is one more of those waterfall things with really big photo mats. And here, this is a awesome stamp that I got. Finally, when I got this, I understood the meaning of the crisp images that the wooden stamp give you. And I embossed it with white embossing powder. It cost me like the same amount that, I don't know, a whole set of clear stamps would cost. And I was like, okay, am I gonna really pay this much? But then again, it was so worth it. It's awesome. And this I made again with my pattern scissors. And this thing here that holds the waterfall card in place, I've continued here and made it into like a floor, and this is supposed to be bath and sleep. And this I've learned on Split Coast Stampers channel. It's called faux tiles technique, and I've just stamped on a piece of cardstock like this fish in Versamark pad, so they're really faint. And then I've cut it in several bricks, and also I've cut some slits in between, so parts of the fish are missing. And then I've glued these ducks on top, and after that I just put some glossy varnish. You can see that it's really glossy, so it looks like the wall of a bathroom. And here I'm gonna put some plastic packaging to resemble, I don't have it around me at this moment, to resemble like a bathtub, and paint it half in blue. Okay, and this is her bed page. This is from cardstock. I just glued a lot of these strips, pop dotted a lot, and put this ribbon, just waved it. And this is like, you can put it here, really big pictures that you don't need to trim down. And this I just fussy cut, colored, and put some small hearts. Oh my god, it's already 9 minutes. Here it's for the walk. I've put here like her stroller is actually red and orange, so this fits really good. I just gathered some lace, and these are buttons that actually spin. And this is again packaging paper that I really liked. This is a hummingbird, and in here I just put another napkin that I decoupaged, and I have this really small punch that is with a stroller. And these are again some plastics from some packaging. And this I got in a swap where we were supposed to send some quick stuff that we thought the partner would enjoy. And I got this fairy stamp that I stamped in Versamark. I don't know if you have. It's a girl in Netherlands. I don't know if she has a YouTube channel, but if she does, I absolutely loved it, and I thank you so much for it. This is